Yes, good afternoon to all.
Good afternoon, sir.
Am I audible, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So, just a minute. Okay. Is the screen visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, can you recall what all we have studied in the last class from the chapter number 3? Yes. Yes, component of the buildings. Okay. What are the different components of the building? Substructure and superstructure. Okay. In the substructure, what are the different parts or components? Foundation, plinth, DPC.
DPC.
डीपी याद रखो, क्या है डीपी? व्हाट्सएप का डीपी, ओके वो याद रखो, सो डीपी से याद रहेगा आपको. नेक्स्ट प्लिंथ, डीपीसी, फाउंडेशन, एवरीथिंग. नेक्स्ट, these are the components of the substructure. Then what are the different components of the superstructure? Wall, door, window, sill, छज्जा,
Lintel.
next roof, beam, column, slab, correct, lintel, छज्जा, then staircase. So these all are the important components of the superstructure. Okay, then coming to the point of, so foundation. What is foundation? Yes, anyone? Yes, close the door. Yes, madam, close the door. Yes, what is the foundation? Yes, foundation is that part of the structure which transfers the entire building load into the soil or subsoil. That is called as foundation. Is it right, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then again in the foundation there are basically two types, correct? What are those two types of foundation? Yes, what are those? Deep foundation and shallow foundation. Then what is the condition for the shallow foundation? Width is greater than depth. Okay, that is called as shallow foundation. In the deep foundation, depth is greater than width. Okay, depth is greater than width. That is called as deep foundation. In the shallow foundation, there are different types. So what are those? Isolated footing. Okay, then continuous footing, combined footing, then mat footing, then grillage foundation. Okay, these are the found in the shallow foundation. Then when you come for the deep foundation, what are the different types in the deep foundation? Pile foundation, well foundation. Okay, in the well again there is a Kaizen foundation. Okay, so these are the different foundations you have learned in the last class. Okay, grillage foundation, in the pile foundation, and so when the pile foundation is provided, when the soil is weak, the safe bearing capacity of the soil is very low. In that case, we are providing the pile foundation. Or we can also call like this: when the soil is clayey soil or compressible soil, in that case, we are providing the pile foundation. If the soil is red soil or a hard soil, then we can go for the shallow foundation. Okay, then what is the shape of the pile foundation? Circular only. In case of shallow foundation, you may get rectangular or square or trapezoidal. Okay, or isolated stepped footing and all. But whereas in case of the pile foundation, you will get the circular footing. Then in the last class, I have explained one more point. This is important for your oral exam or in the multiple choice also. How many number of bars are placed in the circular column? Yes. Yes, online people. How many bars are placed in the circular people?
6.
Circular column, 6. Then in the rectangular column?
4.
4 are compulsory. Okay. Okay. So you all have studied all these things. Okay. Then what is this one? This is called as what? Bulb. Okay, pressure bulb. Okay, this is provided in order to resist the soil compressive. Okay, there is a compression is there that will resist. If it is a single, then it is called a single bulb cast in situ. If there is more than one, then it is called as multiple files. Okay. Then one more. What is the difference between the pre-cast and cast in situ? Yes, in the site, if you are digging, if you are placing the concrete, means that is called as cast in situ. If you are preparing the sample in the laboratory itself, in the laboratory separately in the outside, then you have to cast, you have to curing, you have to do the curing, and afterwards you have to take that specimen into the field, and there you have to erect. That is called as precast. Precast. Pre means before. Before going to place, we are casting. That's all it is called as precast. Cast in situ means in the site we are going and casting. That is called as cast in situ. In the your whatever concrete wall door, concrete frame आता देखो door का, that is cast in situ or precast. Precast. There are some kind of table or chair in the ground. In the ground, garden and all, there is a for sitting purpose. They are making a concrete sitting arrangement. That is called precast material. Okay, precast. That is the difference between the precast and cast in situ. Then you have seen well foundation and all. So now coming to the next point, that is green building. Green building is which type of building? Which color building? Is it green color? Huh? Green building is not a green color building. Okay. So what is this green building? Okay. Green building is a one which is use less water, optimizes energy efficiency, and conserves natural resources, generates less waste, and provides a healthier space for occupants as compared to the conventional buildings. Okay, if you consider this is the one community, okay, this is one area. This area is having so many buildings. Okay, so many buildings. So here, whatever buildings are constructed, the materials which are used by the buildings are nothing but these are natural materials. And see, the building is one which is less water, so the consumption of water is less. That optimizes the energy efficiency. Yes, it is kitna energy चाहिए ना इसको उतना ही देते. So it is not wasting the energy. It optimizes the energy efficiency. Then conserves natural resources. Yes, whatever the natural materials are there available, those materials it is using. Then generates less waste. Yes, it is generating only less waste and provide healthier space for occupants. What are occupants? Occupants, no? Yes, occupant matlab the people who are staying in the building is called occupant. So now you are an occupant in the classroom. Okay, you are the occupants to this classroom. In the same way, the people who are residing though in those buildings, they are called as occupants. Okay, for the occupants as compared to the conventional building, this is called as green building. This is important for the multiple choice question. Green building provides option A, uses less water, uses optimum energy of efficiency, uses conserves natural resources. Option D, all. What is the options? All is the option. Okay, then you should know it generates less waste. It provides healthier space for the occupants as compared to the conventional building. And here, whatever the water supply line is there, that is made by the as per the municipality. Then whatever the drainage is there, drainage is also systematically it is well developed. So well developed transportation system is there, well developed piping system is there, well developed drainage system is there. Okay, well developed electricity supply is there for this community. So such a community or such a building is called as green building. Is it clear, everyone? What is green building?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then, sir, what is the main objective of this building? Why we have to study, or what is the objectives of this building? Green buildings are designed to reduce the overall impact on the human life or human health and the natural environment by the following ways. So whatever you are building the buildings, so they are designed to reduce the overall impact. See, if you construct any building, one factory nearby the community, nearby the city, that factory is releasing a lot of smoke. Is it good for the community? It is not good. It is discharging a liquid waste. Okay, is it good for the community? No, it is not good. Okay, so green building is designed to reduce the overall impact on the human health and the natural environment by the following ways. So first one is using energy, water and other resources efficiently. Efficiently means हमको जितना चाहिए ना उतना ही यूज करने का. We are not supposed to waste the natural resources. Okay, whatever it may be, water or electricity or anything, we are not supposed to waste it. Whenever it is in use, you have to utilize, and whenever it is not in use, you have to turn off. Okay, so these building, the main first objective is using the energy, water and other resources efficiently. Then second one is by reducing waste, pollution and environmental degradation. Yes, whatever the waste is generating, that should be reduced first. By reducing waste, and also pollution should be reduced and environmental degradation. So reducing degradation is nowadays the raining, whatever barish are na, so that is day by day it is going to less. Okay, that is not coming as expected in the previous decades. Abhi, in the last 20 years or 30 years or 50 years, there was heavy rainfall. Now, day by day, it is degrading. Why it is degrading? Because of mankind or because of deforestation. Okay, in order to reduce the pollution, in order to reduce the environmental degradation, objective is green building. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So, what are the objectives? First one is using energy in an efficient way. Next, reducing waste, pollution, and environmental degradation. These two are the objectives. Then, so salient features of the buildings. What are the features, characteristics of the green buildings? First one is green building reduces operational cost, enhances building marketability. Yes, once after you constructing your building, it should not take maximum number of operating cost. अभी देखो, so I am taking one bike. Okay, so bike purchase करने के बाद उसका operating cost रहता ना, so okay, that cost should not be maximum, that should be as much as minimum. Okay, that is your first characteristics. Green building reduce the operational cost and enhance the building marketability. Then second one is it consumes about 25% less energy than the conventional buildings. So whatever your green building is there, that should consume less, 25% less. This point is important. 25% is less energy than the conventional building. See, you are utilizing electricity. It may be coming from the electrical board. So if you use in the solar energy, solar panel, then you are reducing the energy, then your building will become green building. You have to save the energy. Then it improves indoor air quality. Means whatever outside air is there, that should come inside. Indoor air quality. Okay, you have to improve indoor air quality. Then it improves productivity of the person by 16% and reduction in the absenteeism and improved work quality. Yes, it improves the productivity of a person by 16%. Whatever the person they are staying in the green building, and as compared to the conventional building, the productivity is increased by 16%. Where? In the green building. Productivity means the people who are working in the normal conventional building, so their output and the people who are staying in the green building, their output, that is compared. Okay, here in green building 16% is more than the conventional building. Is it clear? Yes, all of you.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. This 25% important. Huh? So green building consumes dash percent less than the conventional building. How many percent? 25% less
25.
energy.
25%.
Then the occupants in a green building, okay, it improves the productivity of the person dash percent than the normal conventional building 16%. Okay, these two are important. Then what is the advantages of the green building? So that is first one. Buildings have a large effect on the environment, human health, and the economy. Yes, green buildings have a large effect on the environment. Okay, because in the green buildings, we are utilizing the natural energy. We are not producing any wastage. We are minimizing the wastage. As you are minimizing the wastage, the effect on the environmental increases. Means positive impact will increases. Then it is increases the human health, and as a result of the Indian economy is going to increase. Then the successful adoption of the green building development can maximize both economic and environmental performance of the buildings. Yes, the successful adoption means whenever you are providing the any community or any you are studying, you have to provide as much as green building system or building concept, so that you can maximize both economic and environmental performance of the building. Okay, if I am the civil engineer right now, okay, in the future I am going to design one 100-story building. Okay, 100 buildings I have to design in my area. So what I will use the green building concept. Okay, whatever how much it is possible, air ventilation I will provide, natural energy, sunrise, okay, that is solar panel I will provide, electricity and water supply and drainage system, everything, all the engineering skills I am utilizing. It means I am providing the green building. Okay, that is the main benefits. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then how environmental effect? Okay, environmental benefit, how it is going to environment. So it protects biodiversity and ecosystem. Yes, in the green building, the maximum number of plantation is done. Okay, as the plantation is done, then your ecosystem is increases. It protects the biodiversity. Then improve air quality. Okay, so as you are discharging less wastage, as you are utilizing the natural energy, then you are improving the air quality, and also water quality will increase, and reduces waste in the stream. Okay, whatever waste is generated from the conventional building, that is compared with the green building, the waste is reduced. Then conserve natural resources. Okay, these green buildings utilizes maximum number of natural resources. These all are the environmental impact. Then how the economical impact, economical benefits. Reduce operating cost. Okay, operating cost reduce kiya to your money, okay, outflow of money will reduce, means you are increasing the savings. As you are increasing the savings, the economy will increase. Okay, it reduces operating cost. It creates, expand and shape the markets for a green product services. Yes, in the market, the green product and green product services will increase. If you are using cement maximum, then the cement product will available in the market. If you are using the green building concept, then green building technique, green building product, green building services are available in the market. Okay, so this will create the expand and shape the markets for the green building product and services. Then improve occupant productivity. Yes, it improves the occupant productivity. How much percentage? 16%. Okay, it will improve. Then how this green building is going to give the benefits to the society? So first one, it enhances occupant comfort and healthy. Okay, so whatever people who are staying in a green building, they feel their comfort and they feel that they are healthy. Then heightness heightens aesthetic qualities. Aesthetic qualities means the external glamorous or external appearance of the building structure. Okay, as compared to the normal or the conventional structure, the because everywhere it is a greenery. Okay, surrounding the building. Okay, all the water supply, drainage system, electrical supply, everything is a well planned, pre-planned. That's why aesthetic qualities are increased. Then minimize strain on the local infrastructure. Strain on the local infrastructure means transportation system. So if there is a normal transportation system, if there is a NH means what? National highway. There is a more number of traffic movement रहता है ना, so it will congest. Okay, congest होते हैं. So if you use the ITS, what is ITS? Intelligent transport system. So that will increase the aesthetic beauty of the transportation system. In the similarly, it minimizes the strain and local infrastructure. Whatever strain means whatever defect are there, those defect will reduces the green building. Then improve the overall quality of the life. Okay, all the life whatever who are living in the green building system, it improves the overall quality because air is good quality, water is good quality, then you automatically your food is also good quality, then automatically lifespan will increase. Then overall the quality of life is good in case of green buildings. So those are the social benefits. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Still now we have stay. I told green building, green building. Where they are? Huh? Have you seen green building? No, you have not seen. Correct? Huh? Have you seen? No. Okay. There are these projects are headed by the government projects or very big projects. See first one, Suzlon Energy Limited Pune. Okay. In that they are using green building concept. Biodiversity Conservation India in Bangalore. Then Olympia Technology Park in Chennai. So that park is made up of green building. Okay, this Biodiversity Conservation of India in Bangalore, it is green building. So in the Pune, what is that? Suzlon Energy Limited, that is made up of green building. In the Gurgaon, ITC, Green Center. In the Ladakh, the Druk White Lotus School. Then in the Dehradun, Doon School. In the Chennai, Raintree Hotels. In the Gurgaon, Nokia. Okay, this is a structure name. Okay. Then Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, where it is in the Hyderabad. Okay, that is made up of, they are using the concept of green building. Then in the Powai, what is this one? Hiranandini BG House. Okay. Then ABN Amro Bank, Chennai. Then Palai Royal at Orly, Mumbai. In the Moili, there is a Punjab Forest Complex. So in these, all these are green building concept they are using. There is a green building concept. So you will not get any multiple choice here, but you should know where are the green building built. Okay, so this completes entire your third unit. Okay, so what all you have written in your notebooks, all of you? आपका रूप में नोटबुक में क्या क्या लिखा है? सुपर स्ट्रक्चर का लास्ट दो. Okay. Have you written slab in your notebook? Have you written?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This slide you have written. These are horizontal surfaces, supports, beams, and columns. Have you written this one?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. Then this one is remaining, correct? Okay, roof, 12th one. Yeah, sir, it is repeated. Okay. Roof, okay. Roof हो गया? हो गए क्या रूफ?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, any doubt? See, I have to complete your syllabus by 25th, correct? Maximum next week at this day, Tuesday or Wednesday, I have to complete it. So tomorrow I am getting one class. Next week I am getting only two class. Maximum I may get 2 to 3 class. So to complete your syllabus, 2 to 3 class is not required. One chapter is remaining. I want some extra lectures. If I get extra lectures during the class hours, then okay. Or else I will take some lectures in the 9 to 10 lecture morning. For 2-3 days only. Is it fine, all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
2-3 days, 9 to 10.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
मैंने well in advance मैंने बोलते. Okay. So tomorrow I am taking for a G division. So for you it is not possible. We'll see. So tomorrow only I am having a regular lecture. I will take my regular lecture. Afterwards I will tell. Okay. Okay. So read on this one. Roof. हो गया ना? Okay. Then this 13th one, parapet one. Okay. Write down. See, why I am dictating? These are important for your multiple choice question. Anything he can ask. Okay, you should be ready to give the answer. Yes, write down. Parapet wall. It is a short wall. Yes, don't talk. Don't talk. Please write it. कितना फास्ट लिखते ना उतना फास्ट हम जाते हैं. नहीं तो स्लो हुआ तो आई विल स्किप. हाँ, यू हैव टू राइट इन योर ओन. हाँ, वैसे करते क्या? डिक्टेट नहीं करते फिर. इट इज अ शॉर्ट वॉल constructed on the top of the slab roof. Constructed on the top of the slab roof. Then thickness is 10 centimeter to 15 centimeter. 10 centimeter to 15 centimeter. This is important. Thickness of the parapet wall is dash 10 centimeter, 15 centimeter, both none. Both is answer. Then height is 1 meter to 1.2 meter. This is also important. What is the function of the parapet wall? It is for the safety purpose. This is a slab. उस slab के ऊपर जो है ना, this is a parapet wall. So this is slab. Okay, slab के ऊपर जो है ना, that is parapet wall. क्या हो गया? Is it visible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Complete हो गया?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next one. Steps. Steps or stairs. Steps or stairs. Okay. Only write what I will tell. Okay. They are, or these are meant. These are meant to provide access between levels. Access between levels means one level to another level. Ground level to first floor level. First floor level to second floor level. Okay. These. Okay. Next, write on this. Stairs should be provide. Okay, write on this. Stair should be properly located. Stair should be properly located to provide easy access and fast service to building. Then stairs consist of number of steps provided in between floors. ऐसे रहता ना स्टेप्स. correct? So here this is called as tread. This is called as riser. Have you studied? कहाँ पर? This is called as height, riser. riser. This is called as tread. Okay. Then materials: stone, wood, RCC. Stone, wood, RCC. Then types: straight, circular, spiral. Straight means only one flight, straight. Okay. Circular means, okay, if it is like circular, okay, that is called as spiral. Okay, I said that is called as spiral. Then there is one more type. I say ऊपर जाते फिर ऐसे जाते देखो, that is called as dog legged. Dog legged staircase. Dog legged staircase means there are two flights. This is one flight, this is one flight. ये ऐसे जाते बाद में ऐसे जाते. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So, types of superstructure. Types of superstructure. So what I will do, I will give you this one as a homework. Okay. Difference between the load bearing and frame structures, okay, and load bearing and composite structure. Okay. Will you write? I have uploaded this PPT. Check here. PPT upload किया? Uploaded or no? Uploaded. Okay. I have uploaded this one. You just write on this one. Okay. What is the load bearing structure? And you have to draw this diagram and frame structure and this diagram and difference. This is important for the examination point of view. Okay. If it is a theory exam, then it is very important. Okay. They will directly ask for the 6 marks question. Write the difference between the load bearing structure and frame structures. Okay. This is important. So now you can write this point. Okay. Directly in your notebook. You have to write this. So I will not dictate now. And again, same thing. Comparison between the load bearing structure and frame structure. Then composite structure. Okay. Diagram necessary nahi composite ka. Just you write. The main important is this one slide and this one. This and this one. Okay. Okay. So leave one page, front and back. छोड़ के A लिखिए. This is important. Foundation. Leave one page. Write down. Types of foundation. Types of foundation. Types of foundation. First one, shallow foundation. Shallow foundation. Shallow foundation. Draw this diagram. What does this mean? I say that is ground level. What is this? Width of the foundation, and this is depth of the foundation. See, depth of the footing is different. Depth of the foundation is different. Okay, whatever I have written here, from ground level to till the bed of your footing, this is depth of the foundation. See, this one, this is what? This is depth of the footing only. Footing, jitna concrete डाल दिया ना, that is called as depth of the footing. So from the ground level say to depth of foundation. Then this is width. So first one is shallow foundation. Shallow foundation. See, depth of the foundation is less than or equal to. Okay, less than or equal to. You can write like this also. Less than or equal to breadth of the foundation. Less than or equal to breadth of the foundation. then that is called as shallow foundation. Then second one, deep foundations. Deep foundations. Then depth is greater than B. Depth is greater than B. Where D is depth of foundation, B is width of foundation. Width of foundation. Okay, is it clear? Completed?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Okay, read on. Isolated footing. Isolated. So here write on side thing first. Shallow foundation. Shallow foundation. Shallow foundation. Okay. Uska types. Okay. Shallow foundation types. First one. Isolated footing. Isolated footing. Or column footing. Or column footing. Column footing. So definition. When load on the column is less, comma, a spread is given under the column. A spread is given under the column. Spread मतलब ये column का load आ रहा है. Okay, this load is very less. ऐसे है तो this is called as spread. Okay, the spread is given to the column. You draw this diagram. This is single step, single footing बोलते हैं इसको. Okay, this step is only one. So in the second one, the step are two stepped. Okay, it is called stepped footing. First one is single step भी बोल सकते हैं और single footing भी बोल सकते हैं. Second one is stepped footing. Then in the third one, from this case, there is a step here. So step is after this one edge, there is an inclined like this slope. That's why it's called as sloped footing. Sloped footing. Single footing, stepped footing, sloped footing are comes under the isolated footing. Draw rough diagrams. Okay. Or single footing, stepped footing, and sloped footing. By looking at the figure, आपको समझ में आता है ना? Single step कौन सा है, stepped कौन सा है, and sloped. Okay, next, wall or strip footing. Second one, wall or strip footing. Wall or strip footing. The foundation which is provided. The foundation which is provided throughout the length of a continuous structure. Throughout the length of a continuous structure is called as strip footing. Is called as strip footing. Strip footing. Okay. आपको diagram चाहिए तो just draw the first figure only. Okay. This is a foundation which is given continuous throughout the wall. So this is foundation, footing. This is wall. Okay. Can I go for next slide? Yes, all of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
na?
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next, combined footing. The third one, na? Okay. Third one, combined footing. When a foundation or footing is constructed for two or more columns as combined footing. Combined footing. Next point, two individual footings overlap. Okay, these combined footing are provided when two individual footings are overlapping. Okay, इधर एक कॉलम है, एक कॉलम का फाउंडेशन इतना आ गया. ओके, इधर एक कॉलम है कि एक कॉलम का फाउंडेशन इतना आ गया, मींस दो बोथ ऑफ द फुटिंग्स आर कंबाइंड हो रहा है ना, ओवरलैप हो. इसके लिए इन दैट केस वी हैव टू प्रोवाइड ऑन कंबाइंड फुटिंग. देन व्हेन bearing capacity is less, किसका bearing capacity? कॉलम. किसका bearing capacity is less? Soil का. Okay, the load carrying capacity of the soil is less, so in that case we have to provide the combined footing. When bearing capacity of soil is less, लिखो उधर, when bearing capacity of soil is less. Then when footings are constructed near the boundaries of the plot. Yes, this is very, very important. In the exam he may ask, this is okay, this is your entire boundary. Okay, boundary means your plot. Okay, I have to construct a footing. अब इधर एक column है. Okay, this is a column. So in that case you have to construct your column. So इधर है. So in that case you have to construct your footing only up to your border only. You cannot go beyond your border. Okay, in that case which type of foundation you have to use? Combined footing only. Okay, this point you have to remember. Whenever our boundary is there, at that time we have to use combined footing. Okay, you cannot go beyond our boundary because adjacent is neighbor's plot. Okay, so this point is important. When the foundations are constructed near the boundary of the plot, then trapezoidal footing, when column loads vary considerably, trapezoidal footings are provided when column loads, or actually column carries two different loads. Column carries two different loads. Suppose एक कॉलम 1000 न्यूटन है और एक कॉलम 500 न्यूटन है, तो डिफरेंस है ना. सो 1000 कहाँ पर है ना, उधर क्या रखने का, ज्यादा विड्थ रखने का. 500 कहाँ पर है ना, उधर कम रखने का. वैसे रखो तो क्या हो जाएगा, दैट विल बिकम ट्रेपेजोइडल फुटिंग. ओके, टू डिफरेंट loads. And when you will provide the same rectangle footing, when both the columns are carrying almost near, not 100 exactly 100%. 1000 है तो इधर भी 1000 रहने का, ऐसा नहीं. इधर 1000 और एक 900 950, वैसे 10% डिफरेंस है तो भी चलेगा. Okay, in that case we can provide a rectangular footing. Have you written this one? Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. Then next one, continuous footing. Continuous footing. Continuous footing. A single continuous concrete slab. A single continuous concrete slab is provided as foundation. A single continuous RCC slab is provided as foundation for 3 or more columns. For 3 or more columns in a row. In a row. Full stop. Continuous footing is suitable. Continuous footing is suitable to prevent the differential settlement. To prevent the differential settlement in the structure. In the structure. And for safety against earthquake. And for safety against earthquake. Okay, so these are the columns. Okay, so these are the columns. For all these columns there is a foundation is done. Okay, so this is continuous hai na, so it is more than 3 columns, that is called as your continuous footing. Don't draw the diagram, ye diagram mat draw mat karo. Okay, then raft. Yes, this is important, write it as important. It is important. Raft or mat foundation. Raft or mat foundation. A raft foundation is a combined footing. A combined footing which covers the entire area. Which covers the entire area beneath a structure. Beneath a structure and supports all the walls and columns. All the walls and columns. And supports all the walls and columns. Draw these two figures. These are important. Okay. A भी जरूरत नहीं, A भी जरूरत. This is important. Okay. Second one. एक पूरा plot है. Plot के बीच में क्या है? These are columns. Only draw this one. So first you have what you have done? You have excavated pura. Okay, full all your site is excavated. Again you are placing the columns. Okay, afterwards you are placing concrete. Can I go for next slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes. This is not necessary. First answer. Only draw this figure. Yes. Raft foundations are suitable. Raft foundations are suitable. Important, huh? So this is important. Suitable when first one, building loads are heavy. Building loads are heavy. When the building loads are heavy, at that time you have to provide the raft foundation. Second one, allowable soil pressure is small. Allowable small soil pressure. Allowable soil pressure is small. Then individual footings would require more than half of the building area. Half of the building area. Okay. So in case your area of the plot is, आपका area of the plot कितना है? Suppose 25 square meter है. Okay. If you are placing one column का foundation place कर रहे, if that carries around 13 or 14 or 15 square meter, so this एक ही column foundation कितना हो गया? 14 meter square हो गया. But total plot का कितना है? 25 square meter है. It is more than 50%. More than the half of हो गया ना. Okay, in that case you better to go for mat foundation. Okay, individual footings would require more than the half of the building area, then we are providing raft foundation. Then in a highly compressible soil, highly compressible soil is clay or Bce soil, black cotton soil. Highly compressible. So what is highly compressible मतलब क्या है? So the soil which is comes in contact with the water, हाँ क्या हो जाता? ये पूरा fully compress हो जाता. Again when water get expels out, then soil will become full free. Okay, so this expulsion and contraction of the expulsion of the soil is nothing but compressible. That is very, very danger for the civil engineer. Okay, clay soil is very danger for the civil engineer, but clay is very farmer to the it is very helpful to the farmers, correct na? Clay, Bce soil very good for the farmers, but it is very bad for the civil engineers. Yes. Next, because cracks. Okay, building maximum number of, see whenever you look at the building, नया building होने के बाद, एक दो साल होने के बाद, there is a small minor cracks. Why those minor cracks are happening? Not only Bce soil, there is a settlement. Okay, so जो soil is ना, that is not compacted properly. Okay, compaction करने का रहता है पहले. Then that is not done proper treatment. इसके लिए when you apply the building load, there is a slight settlement होता है. When the building settle होता है ना, there is a crack in the building structure. Then fifth point, weak spots and loose pockets in soil mass are suspected. Have you written? Is it completed, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next, grillage foundation. Okay. कितना है? Fifth one है क्या? Is it fifth one? Sixth? No. Okay. Grillage. It is also important. Huh? When a column carries heavy structural loads, which are to be transferred to a soil of low bearing capacity. In that case, Grillage Foundation is found to be very suitable. Grillage Foundation is found to be very suitable. Where it is adopted? Adopted for factories. Adopted for factories, town halls, theaters, theatres, etc. This point also. Total load of the column is transmitted over a large area by means of steel beams known as grillage beams. Grillage beams. Okay. So this is important for the examination point of view. So this is how will be the beams. Steel beams are placed, and this is the vertical. Next one is deep foundation. Deep foundations. What is deep foundations? If the depth of the foundation is greater than the width of the foundations. So deep foundations. Deep foundation. The foundations having very large depth. The foundations having very large depth as compared to the width. Are called deep foundations. Then types of deep foundations. Types. First one, pile foundations. Next one, well foundations. Pile foundations and well foundations. So, pile foundation. So the definition of the pile is important. Okay, what is pile? Then you should know pile foundation. Piles. Okay, read on the definition for the pile. Piles are long, slender members driven into the ground or cast at site. Okay. This is the definition for the piles. Next line, read on. Pile foundations are common where the soil conditions are unfavorable for the use of shallow foundations. When it is difficult to use the shallow foundation, in that case we are going for the pile foundation. Okay. The soil conditions are unfavorable, matlab the SBC of the soil is it higher or lower? SBC of the soil is, SBC means safe bearing capacity. The capacity of the soil is very less. In that case, we are going for the pile foundation. Okay. Okay. The suitability will take up in the next class. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I will take the attendance from the next class. Okay, sir is waiting. Okay, we stop now. We'll continue with the next class.